Hi guys, how are you doing today? You are doing great. Welcome back to my channel. This is Phenomenal Views. So today I'm going to take a live trade using my live account to take the trade. I'm going to take 10 candles. So because the condition are melt, all the condition to take the trade are melt here. So I'm going to take I'm going to take a sell now. So this is my live account, as you can see. So I'm using two live accounts, but with this one I'm using the lowest lot size to trade this account. So uh I'm going to I'm going to stay here for 10 minutes, because I'm after 10 minutes candle I'm going to out of the market. Although this market is late entry, you're supposed to enter around 8 to 10 minutes ago, so that is where I'm supposed to enter, but this is late signal. But here I still have a confidence that the market is still going down before the spike will happen. So I'm going to take 10-minute candle here before I'm out of the market. Please, sorry for the last video that I posted without giving you the setup. So I'm going to give you the setup now. So why this one are going down, I will use the opportunity to show you, to give you the signals. So these strategies is really work if follow the rules and regulation. I told you, even if the spike will happen at this zone, the market will still go down. So I have that mind that if the spike happen, I have nothing to lose because the market is still going down. So what I just need to tell you guys is that please and please, any site that I'm giving you, don't use it on live account first. Use it on demo account for 1 week or 2 weeks before you can start using it on live account. So, and use the lowest lot size if you want to practice, because the way you practice on demo account, that is exactly the way you will use your live account to trade. If you are using higher lot size to trade in live account, you will also use the higher loss. If you use a higher loss size to trade in demo account, you will still use that higher loss size to trade in your demo. But if you are using lowest loss size to trade in demo, that lowest loss size will master you to trade in live account. So that is it. So this one it will still go down to 10
So
good
let me
minutes
quickly
before I close the trade. So let me quickly show you the
show you the
settings.
settings. The first settings that we are going to add, is a moving average. We are using moving average 10, shift period 10, shift 0. Method is linear weighted. Apply to weighted close. Style is 4 pixels. I'm using this red. Done. The second moving average we are using is moving average 50, shift 0. Method is linear weight. Apply to previous indicator data. Style is 4 pixels. I'm using black. Done. Then we are using relative strength index on indicator window 1. So the relative strength index is period 1. Apply to close. Star is 4 pixels. I'm using blue color. Then level should be 90, 50, and 10. Done. Then we are using moving average. Moving average period 5, shift 0. Method is simple. Apply to close. Star is 4 pixels. I'm using gold. So if you want to add anything, please add it. Click on indicator window 1. Don't click on main chart to add all this moving average we are using here. So the second moving average we are using is moving average period 3, shift 0. Method is simple. Apply to close. Star is 4 pixels. I'm using black. Done. Then we are using the moving average 2, period 2, shift 0. Method is exponential. Apply to close. Star is 4 pixels. I'm using blue. Then done. Then the last moving average we are using is moving average 50. Moving average period 50, shift 0. Method is exponential. Apply to close. Star should be 4 pixels. I'm using red. Done. So that is that about the indicator window 1. Then we move to indicator window 2. So for indicator window 2, if you want to add anything, the first of us, the thing that you are going to add is stochastic oscillator. Click on stochastic oscillator. After you click on stochastic oscillator, then stochastic oscillator is a period 1 and period 111. Use it exactly like this. price feed is low high, method is simple, main is 1 pixel, I'm using white, signal is 1 pixel also, level should be 2080. So click on this plus sign to add the description 2080. So then use 1 pixel here and use white because my background is white. If your background is black, use black and use 1 pixel. Done. So we are going to add 2 moving average on our stochastic oscillator. The first one is period 20, shift 0, method is linear weighted, apply to weighted close. So star is 4 pixel. So done. The second one is also, we are using the moving average 50, period 50, shift 0, method is a linear weight, apply to previous indicator data, star is 4 pixel, then I'm using black color. Done. Then let me swap it. Yes, let me swap it. So this is where I want to show you something, but before that let me quickly, so that is the settings. If you are new on this channel, maybe you are watching the video for the first time, watch our previous video to see how these strategies work. Watch our previous video to see how it works. I've already explained how it works on our previous video, but let me quickly do a little things for you, show you the little explain. So this is how these strategies work. If you want to buy, I say that this strategy work for it work for catching spike, and it also work for trading the trend. But if you want to use it to trade the trend, follow this simple instruction. The first thing you need is that the first thing you need is this crossover here. The black must cross the red here downward. Then before you can take your trade, come back to stochastic oscillator here. So come back to stochastic oscillator here. The red and the black must cross at the 80 level here. If the red cross the black moving average at this zone, these 80 levels, that is telling you that the market is going to sell. But before you can sell, you will come back to this RSI here also. You come back to this RSI also. The RSI must cross this red moving average, must cross the blue and the other moving average at this 90 level here. If it crosses at this level, the market will sold. Imagine now, all the conditions are met here and the market sold for long. It sold for more than 1 hour. It sold for long. So that's how these strategies work. If this crossover, yes, this is another one. The crossover happen. This crossover happen here. Sorry, this is what I want to. So the crossover happen here at this zone, and it's also happened at this zone, and it's also happened at this zone. See what happened? The market sold for long. Sold for long. So that is how these strategies work. But what you just need to wait for is make sure that the crossover happen at this 80 level. You see, crossover happen here, it happened here, it happened here, and the market sold. So that is it. And mind you, if the spike happen at this zone, the market will still go down. That is what I know. Even if the spike happen at this zone, it will be little spikes. It will be what? It will be little spike. The market will still go down, go down, go down. So see, the spike happen here, the spike happen here, but the market is still go down. So the market is still go down. So that's why I'm using I'm taking trade now, and I want you to see the result. So see another one here. The crossover happened here at this zone. It happened here and it happened here, and the market sold for long. So if I squeeze my phone now, if I zoom in now, you will see that from here, from this up here to here, it's more than 1 hour. So it's more than 60 candles. But because I use the lowest zoom level, that's why you see it like this. Let me zoom it out so you see. You see? You see? It's more than 60 candles. So the market is so long. But don't be greedy. Just take your 10-minute candle and out of the market. This is another one here. So I have already shown you more than 5 entries. So this is another one. You see, it's crossover happen here at this zone. It happened here. It happened here, and the market sold for long. So the market sold for this is another one. Crossover happen here. It happened here. It happened here, and the market sold for long. So that is how these strategies work. That is how it works. So I just took a trade now, and I want you to see this is another one. You see, the crossover happen here. It happened here. It happened here again, and the market sold for long. You see, this is another one. So I told you this strategy is really work. Just test it on demo account. Although you might see the spike, but the market will still go down if you took your trade uh, well. So this is my current trade. I took the late entry, and I want you to avoid the late entry. This is where I'm supposed to enter the trade. If I enter the trade from here, I'm supposed to out by now, because the crossover is happen at this zone this year. This, so the candle that I will take is more than 10 candle. If I open here, I'm supposed to out here. From the place that I put the trend line, if you count the candle to my current market now, you will notice that the candle is more than 10 candle. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, 14 candle before the spike happened. And the spike still happen, the market still go down, and then it will still go down. So I'm supposed to be out by now if I don't want to be greedy, because this is where I'm supposed to enter the trade. But I want to prove to you that the strategy that I'm sharing with you, I'm also using it, and I know how it works. That's why I took trade with it. And like I said, this is my live account. If I show you my results of the one that I trade, you will see that I don't use high loss size. The reason why is that I used to stay long in the market. Although if I want to catch price sometimes, if I enter the market, I will. If the spike didn't happen, I will be in the market till the market enter profit. If it took me 2 hours before the spike happened, I will be there. But if I use the highest loss size, you know that maybe I use 1.5 or I use 5.0. Even if I have 1,000 accounts, the 1,000 account will get blow. I use 5.0 lot size, and I open like 4 trades at a time. If I am expecting the spike, you know that the market will, you see, all my trade is in profit. This is today's trade. So this is today's trade. Although it's minor things, but I'm using lowest loss. I imagine if I use the highest loss, I know that this thing is going to give me a lot of money. The market is still go down. The market is still go down. The market is still go down, and I know it will go down. But I want to take my trade. I want the candle to reach 10 candle before I out of the market. So, but now it's supposed to be 9 or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 before the spike. After the spike, it still go down. So my candle now is supposed to be 9. So I'm waiting for one candle to be. So after one candle, I'm going to out of the market. So that is how these strategies work. That is how it works. So please test it on demo account before you use it on live accounts. If the spike happen at this zone, I know the market will still go down. You see the spike happen, but it still go down. Then if you want to use this, use zoom lowest zoom level. Use the lowest zoom level and know how it works. So that is how these strategies work. That is how it works. So I'm out of the market now. I'm out of the market now because I still have another thing to do. So that is it.